previously on the OJ channel. Okay, so here's the rundown of my favorites so far. Philippines, Venezuela, Colombia, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Australia, and the USA. India, Japan, Trinidad and Tobago, South Africa, Russia, Canada, and Sweden. I just wish Miss Philippines makes it to the top 15, and I'll be happy with that. What's up, YouTube? Miss Universe was on last night, and it was pretty exciting. So now, it's time for a recap. I called it, guys. 7 out of my top 15 made it. I gotta say, my prediction wasn't too shabby. I was half expecting Albania and Belgium to make it, and I think it was a pleasant surprise to have Guatemala in the top 15 too, because she was pretty. I gotta say though, my mom and I thought that Miss Philippines wasn't gonna make it, and we were like, yeah, she's not gonna make it. And then she was the last one called, and we were like, yeah, woo! My dad was like all shouting. He was the loudest one out of all of us. I had a gut feeling that Venezuela and the USA will not make it through the first cut, and it came true. And I was disappointed that Puerto Rico, Colombia, and Russia didn't do as well as I expected. As the pageant went on, favorites started being clear. Although I was hoping wholeheartedly that Miss Philippines would do really well, Miss Jamaica was stepping it up big time. Hey, I did include her. I included 5 other names in the description box from the last video, so she was one of my picks too. Man, in the swimsuit competition, Jamaica strutted her stuff, man. Like, oh my god, she's bootylicious. And Albania too. Oh my god, she was firm, round, and bouncy. You know what I mean. Mexico was just really great to look at. She was exceptionally beautiful last night. Way better and different than the previous times I've seen her or watched her. And my girl Venus, I thought that she could have scored higher if she let her hair down instead of sporting a ponytail last night. I think she looked hotter in the prelims with her hair down, so. And then there was the evening gown competition. This is where I was really nervous for my girl Venus because she didn't score that high. I really did not like the gown. I think that big bow that she was wearing ruined the whole thing. Mexico's red was just stunning, and the way she walked was so elegant. It really looked like she really owned the title already, you know? And that was when I knew that Miss Mexico was going to win the whole thing. She was very beautiful in that red dress, and in honor of her winning last night, I'm wearing red right now. And then again, another nerve-wracking moment when the top 5 was chosen, and Miss Philippines was called last again. We were like, whoo! And then it was time for the final question, and I think it was luck that robbed Venus the crown. I mean, she picked William Baldwin, and he asked her what her biggest mistake was and how she solved it or something. I think that was a bad question to get for the final answer. It wasn't like one of those issue-based questions the other candidates got, where they could really make a statement and speak out their opinions and beliefs. I mean, this question was just plain old, not worthy as a final question, you know? Sucked. But on the other hand, I thought Venus could have given a more elaborate answer. After researching info about her, it is believable that she did not make any major mistakes in her life when she did answer. But I think it would be better if she made herself look good by elaborating more on her successes, why the love of her family gave her really good morals to live by, and that's why she didn't make any major mistakes in her life, you know? Something like that, you know, make yourself look good so that the judges can get a good impression out of you. But nevertheless, she answered the question very politely and very classy, which I really like. Like I said in my last video, I like to see Miss Philippines in the top 15, and anything more than that was just exceeding my expectations. And she went all the way to the top 5, and that was really great for her. I really like that. I really do. I'm also very proud of Jamaica and Miss Ukraine most especially, because I wasn't really expecting her to go really far, but she did. She made it really far. And I'm very happy that Miss Mexico won Miss Universe. She was very beautiful last night, and she was one of my favorites to begin with, so yeah, I was very happy. My dad was rooting for Jamaica to win, I was rooting for Mexico to win, and my mom was like in the middle. But then when they said it was Mexico who won Miss Universe, I was like, in your face! In your face night. It was great seeing the Philippines being successful this year, and it just reaffirms that whenever the Philippines makes it to the semifinals, expect her to go really far. Alright, you guys have just been juiced up. Peace!